On this episode of Cruising Authority, we're going to highlight the ports that we visit and some of the excursions. I think you're really going to like this. You're watching the fourth and final episode featuring a cruise aboard the MSC Poesia that I went on recently with my son Jacob. We cruised from Fort Lauderdale to Key West, Cozumel, Mexico, Roatan, Honduras, and Montego Bay, Jamaica. In the previous videos, we highlighted the ship, the entertainment, the dining, and on this show, we're going to show you some of the exciting things we did in the ports. Our first stop was in Key West, Florida. Our ship docked right in town so we could walk to some of the great shops, restaurants, and museums. That's one of the great experiences of cruising, is being able to walk off the ship and explore town. Our next port was Cozumel, Mexico. And again, the ship docks near town so you can easily walk right into town and explore the local shops and restaurants. I'm at El Cid, La Ceiba in Cozumel, Mexico on their private resort beach. This is really a beautiful surroundings here. If you're wanting to get off the ship and just go somewhere to relax when you're in Cozumel and you want to get a day pass at their beach, I would really recommend doing that. You'll love it. At the El Cid Resort, you can purchase a day pass, which includes access to a private beach. When you get hungry, there's a restaurant right on the beach. You can visit the spa, enjoy the pool, and completely unwind and relax in a private beach resort area, away from all of the tourists and thousands of cruise passengers scrambling around the port that day. Check out their website at www.elcid.com. Go to the Cozumel section and you'll see what a great resort this is. You might even want to make reservations to stay at the El Cid Resort in Cozumel for a week getaway. Be sure to tell them Barry from Cruising Authority sent you. Our visit to Cozumel was a very exciting day for my son Jacob because he got to spend some time in the water with the dolphins at Dolphin Discovery in the Chunkanab State Park.
This company's name is Dolphin Discovery. We have 11 companies or 11 locations all around the world, mostly in Mexico but also in the Caribbean. And all of them are swimming with dolphins, but here specifically in Cozumel, we have swimming with dolphins, with manatees, and with sea lions.
By far, this was the best dolphin experience I have seen anywhere. I even got in the water with the dolphins.
Alright, so here there are 3 basic packages. We have the Encounter Swim, the Swim Adventure, and then the Royal Swim. In the Encounter Swim, it's basically for people who don't know how to swim very well, a little bit uncomfortable in the water. You're standing on a submerged platform. You get the kiss with the dolphin, the handshake, and also a hand target. So you get interaction with the dolphin plus a lot of information. Then the Swim Adventure is one that's a little bit of a next step up. That one you get all the same thing from the Encounter program, and then you also get a belly ride, a boogie push, and free time in the water with the dolphins. Then the last one is the Royal Swim, which you encountered today. That one you get all that you had in the Encounter. Then you get your dorsal ride and a foot push where you get to fly like Superman on top of the dolphin.
Check out their website at www.dolphindiscovery.com and search under Cozumel, Mexico. Don't miss this great experience the next time you're in Cozumel, and you might want to check their website because some of the cruise ships don't offer this particular company for their dolphin excursion. After a great day of exploring Cozumel and swimming with the dolphins, Jacob and I headed back to our ship, the MSC Poesia. Our next port was the island of Roatan in Honduras. Lugless shipped to us a case of Kids Against Hunger product, and my son and I had the great opportunity to deliver this case to an orphanage in Roatan. Back in 1999, I hosted a large group on a cruise where I first met Dr. Glenn Solomon, who founded this orphanage in the 80s. Back in 1999, the governor of the island let all the kids out of school in our honor, and they conducted a marching band and parade through town to the orphanage. It was an incredible event. That day, we fed about 2,000 people with the Kids Against Hunger food and offered a concert. So it was great to visit with Dr. Solomon again and see how his orphanage is doing. Now they're building a school on site to teach kids basic life skills.
Well, the school is a vocational, it's a technical vocation trade school to help kids learn that are not going out of higher education, but they would pick up on some knowledge in mechanics, electronics, electricity, plumbing, welding, whatever. You name some of the things girl could do in computer or sewing, hoteling, and it gives them an understanding to be prepared for tomorrow and not just handouts. So we found so many kids right in the vicinity here. We have at least up to 150, 175 kids that would like to come in as soon as this place is ready.
Glenn, thank you so much for bringing us in here to this home, and we got to see the kids. My son got to play with the kids. It was a lot of fun, and I like to see your vision for this program.
Thank you, Barry, and thank you for letting Jacob come and get involved with the kids there, and it's been nice for us to see you again.
I had a chance to offer the Kids Against Hunger product to the administrator of the orphanage, and he's going to make sure it gets distributed to some families that have serious needs.
Aside from the technology, I think what's really important is the human touch. You know, the fact that there's a cruise expert on the other line. You're not just booking a cruise through a computer system.
I totally agree with that. You know, people go to the internet, they go to their apps, they go to, you know, guidebooks, whatever, for information. But once they get to a point and they need more information, they have to pick up the phone and call. I like to say that, you know, our agents on the other end are kind of like the Google of the travel industry. You know, you go to the internet wherever to find information, but when you want more, the people on the other end need to help you kind of assimilate all that and find the perfect trip. Service is a very, very big part of it. Apps, websites are just the beginning of the planning process. I think it ultimately takes someone on the other end that's going to help take care of you, make sure you have the perfect vacation.
Well, Ulf, it really was a pleasure to have you on Cruising Authority. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, and thank you for having me.
We are conducting our first Cruising Authority treasure hunt. And here's how it works. I'm holding in my hands right now an ancient wooden carved wand that I got in Africa. And I'm going to take this wand during this cruise and I'm going to hide it in one of the ports that we visit. And the first person who finds this ancient wooden wand in one of the ports that we visit and follows the instructions that we give you on this video, you will win a prize. And I'll tell you what that prize is in a second. But first, let me give you a clue. Ding! Now what you need to do is take that letter and assemble it to form a code word. But you have to watch all 4 of these videos in this series in order to get the full code word. So here's what you need to do, further instructions to win the prize. And I'll tell you what the prize is. The prize is a brand new Apple iPad courtesy of iCruise. And the way to win it is, again, you have to find this ancient wooden wand that I'm going to hide in one of the ports. But first, you need to go to cruisetalkshow.com and you'll see on our home page a blue button that says register for treasure hunt. Make sure that you give me your name and your email address and register, and then I will send you by email instructions, a treasure map as to how to find this wand. That's the only way you're going to be able to win the brand new Apple iPad, is by following the instructions, get the treasure map, find the wand, and you'll be the winner. Good luck. I hope you win. Our final port was the beautiful and lush Montego Bay, Jamaica. I think this was one of the big highlights for my son because he got to experience for the first time a ride on the zip line.
Give you a push?
Yeah.
Right after 3. 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! Yeah, man!
company is called Jamaica Zipline Adventure Tours, not far from Montego Bay. You can visit their website and make reservations at www.ziplinejamaica.com. Again, some of the cruise lines offer zipline tours, but maybe not this one, which is a shame because this company offers the best and longest zipline experience in Jamaica.
This is how you eat a sugar cane. You stick it in your mouth, chew it until you get all the juice out, and then spit out all the fibers, like that, and that's how you eat a sugar cane.
Jamaica Zipline Adventure Tours also offers an exceptionally safe zipline experience, and their knowledgeable zipline guides make the experience fun and memorable.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to our 4th episode in our series of 4 videos featuring the MSC Poesia. This has been just a tremendous cruise to the Caribbean. I hope you enjoyed this show. And make sure, if you haven't seen episodes 1, 2, and 3, that you check out our website at cruisetalkshow.com and watch all 4 episodes. You're going to love it. Thanks again for tuning in. My name is Barry, and until next time, I want to wish you smooth seas.